Okay, welcome back for Something's Better Than Nothing. Today we'll be doing a 15-minute flow to welcome in the spring season as we transition from colder weather to warmer weather. So our practice will be a little more invigorating and a little more movement. So always do what you can. Make your way to the top of your mat. Mountain pose, feet hips distance apart or together, whatever's more comfortable for you. Reach the arms out and up overhead, working on expansion here. On your exhale, hinge and fold at the hips, hands come down to floor. Half lift, breathe in. Breathe out, step your left foot back. Back knee down, reach the arms out and up overhead. Bend the arms 90 degrees, goddess arms. Reach arms up again. Plant the hand, step to plank. Hold plank, breathe. Your option, you can keep knees lifted or lower onto the knees for 2 push-ups. As you do your push-ups, elbows in and back to the ribs. Like you're doing knees, chest, chin. Chin comes way forward, pelvis stays high, but then make sure you can press yourself back up. Don't do this, elbows wide, elbows in and back to ribs, chin way forward again. One more time, push up. And then come all the way down now, knees, chest, chin. Untuck the toes, swoop into cobra. From cobra, clasp hands cobra. You can interlace the fingers or take hold of an opposite wrist. First cobra of maybe your day, morning or night. So just a few breaths here. Be mindful as you open up through the chest. Release the hands, curl the toes, press back to active child's pose. Extend the arms, come up onto fingertips. Up and back, downward facing dog. Step or help your left foot forward. Back knee down, arms rise. Goddess arms, bend elbows 90 degrees. Lift arms up. Hands come down, step back foot forward to meet the left. Reverse swan dive, rise up. 3 more rounds just like that. Fold forward, swan dive. Half lift. Step back with right foot. Arms lift up. Goddess arms. Reach up again. Plant hand, step to plank. Your choice, knees lifted or knees on the floor, 2 push-ups. Draw navel to the spine. And then all the way down, cobra. Stay here or clasp hands. Release the hands, curl the toes, press back to active child's pose. The difference here is the toes curled under. Downward facing dog. Step or help your right foot forward. Lift arms up. Goddess arms. Lift again. Hands come down, step back, foot forward. Reverse swan dive up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Half lift. Step back with left. Arms lift. Goddess arms. Lift again. Plant hands, plank. 2 push-ups. Into cobra. Stay in low cobra or clasp hands. Active child's pose, curl the toes, press the buttocks back. Downward facing dog. Step or help left foot forward. Arms lift up. Goddess. Lift. Step forward with right. Reverse swan dive, lift. Last time, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back with right foot. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, arms at 90 degrees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step to plank. 2 push-ups. And all the way down, knees, chest, chin to cobra. Breathe. Curl toes, active child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, right foot. Stepping forward, breathe in, arms lift. Breathe out, arms 90. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, step left foot forward. Breathe in, lift arms up. Breathe out, arms out and down to your sides. Stepping the feet hips distance apart. Coming into clasped hands, you can interlace the fingers. If it's accessible, palms and shoulder blades squeeze. If that's not accessible, take hold of an opposite wrist. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, bend the knees deeply, hinge at the hips, lifting the wrists off of the lower back as much as you can. Head and neck, relax. Last breath. Now, your option for the transition, we're stepping back to a high lunge. So if you'd like to step the right foot to the center of the mat, you can kind of scoot it to the center here. You can keep the clasp of the hands as you shift the weight and step back with the left foot, very challenging, or take the hands down, step back with left foot, and rise up to your high lunge. If you're working clasp hands, hold your clasp hands there just for a few more breaths. Maybe the arms are up. Maybe the hands are to hips. Breathe. Last breath. Step forward with the left foot and fold forward. Half lift. Fold again. Clasp the hands if you work that on one side, or you can keep the hands down. Now step back with right foot, high lunge. Last breath. Step forward with the right and fold. Release the clasp if you had it. Half lift. Fold and step back to downward facing dog. From downward dog, we're going to work plank tucks. Cross your right knee to your left wrist. Hold it here. Breathe. Press back to downward dog. Left knee, right wrist. Stack your joints. Shoulders over the wrists here. Hold it. Downward dog. A little faster now. Take a breath in. Breath out. Cross right knee. Breath in. Downward dog. Breath out. Cross left. Breath in. Out. Left. In. Out. Cross right. Again. Cross left. Last time. Cross right. Hold downward dog. Step right foot forward. Prayer twist. Left elbow, right thigh. Back knee down if you need. From prayer twist, you're opening up and windmilling the arms to peaceful warrior. Ground down the back heel, windmill arms, front knee bends, right arm up. Windmill hands down, plank. Lower with control, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Cobra. Downward facing dog, up and back. Step or help left foot in between the hands. Preparing prayer twist now to your left side. Back knee can come on kickstand if you need. Last breath here. Now again, windmill to peaceful warrior. Take your time to get there. Slow, controlled. Lift up with top arm. Last breath. Windmill hands down. Plank. Lower with control. Cobra. Downward facing dog. Last breath here. Draw the right knee behind the left wrist. Pigeon. You can stay upright in pigeon. You can fold to your degree. A few more breaths. Slowly make your way out of pigeon. If it feels okay, you can roll out the hip here a bit. From downward dog, drawing left knee behind the left wrist for your pigeon on left side. Breathe. Last breath. Slowly make your way out. Bend the knees, look forward, step to the center of the mat, maybe cross at the ankles to come onto your seat as we finish with core yogic bicycles. Coming down onto your back, slow and controlled. Hands come back behind the head. Lift the feet up, knees in line with hips, hips in line with knees. Draw your elbows to your left knee, both elbows. Try to keep the knee where it is. Straighten the right leg, come back down. Elbows to right knee, straighten left leg, come back down. Just like that, move at your own pace, slow and controlled. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Feet come down to floor. Arms to your sides. Come out up to a gentle bridge, lifting the hips. And then slowly lowering the buttocks down, resting the arms to your sides, palms face up. Take a few moments here to integrate your 15-minute practice.